Whew. Officially in Vegas, getting in and out first. So this is part one of the series. This is gonna be the 8th time I've driven coast to coast. I'm going from LA all the way to Boston. I partied last night in LA, so I'm a bit exhausted. I feel like I look super dead right now. But anyway, I'm getting some in and out because it's gonna be the last time I'm getting in and out until I do the drive back or whatever. But super pumped. I love in and out. Obviously double animal style and everything. It's gonna be the way to go. Maybe explore the strip a little bit, but this is the beginning of the journey. There was a lot of traffic today, which kind of stunk when it came to driving here, but it took me roughly about almost 6 hours from LA. Usually takes about 4.5, so kind of stinks, but I'm here now, still dead, but eat some In-N-Out, crash early tonight, get a good night's sleep, and then drive to Colorado, but and not time.
How are you doing today?
Thank you. Oh, there you go.
All right, here you go.
Oh, super pumped for this. Oh, so good. I ate that way too fast. A bit of food coma, but time to go to the strip. The Las Vegas strip here at night. Super beautiful. This is obviously like more of like the back end of the strip. Ah, look at that. So nice. Super bright too. Obviously, I'm gonna be getting close. Obviously, by like Luxor and Mandalay Bay, and then obviously down there is MGM. You can see the M and G. Not the M yet. I'm gonna go to the side. Yeah, MGM. And then a bunch of stuff down there, but the strip, I don't know, this is not plugged in. I meant to plug this in, whatever. Take these out so I don't look like a weirdo. But this is the first stop on the whole tour thing, or road trip, I guess. I'm gonna be, in terms of my route, I'm gonna be doing LA, obviously, and then Vegas, then Denver/Boulder, Colorado. I have friends in both areas. Then Des Moines, Iowa. I'm actually seeing Samuel Bede perform, who I actually featured on my comedy album. And then Champaign, Illinois. Then Chicago, Illinois. Then Dayton, Ohio. Maybe stop by Columbus, but I'm not sure yet. And then New York, maybe. I'm not sure if I want to do New York yet or not. I'm talking to some friends who live there. And then obviously Western Massachusetts. I grew up in East Long Meadow near Springfield, Massachusetts. And then Boston. So it's gonna be a good journey. But obviously great start to the trip here in Vegas. The full strip. So there's MGM, obviously showed you where to go in here. Is kind of the full thing. You know what? I'm gonna give the full pan, a little slow pan right there. And then show you kind of from this angle. The only thing is this, we put a bunch of windows up here. A lot of this is new actually. I haven't been here in a few months, and we have like cool little things on the, which we call the escalators.
Guys on the 3rd floor, girls on the 2nd.
So that's how it looks. Super nice. All right, here we go. Driving from Vegas to Colorado. It's gonna be about to be an 11-hour drive, except that I'm getting an extra hour, so I'm gonna arrive at my friend's place in about 12 hours. So it's gonna be a crazy journey. I love being on the road, and 11 hours actually, which is funny, isn't too bad of a drive to me compared to what I've done before. So, but second part of this journey begins. Whew, let's do this. Wow, look at these mountain ranges. So I will say the drive from Vegas to Colorado, which is I'm taking the 15 to the 70, is hands on the most beautiful drive in the entire country. I've driven all over the country. You know, I'll be showing you a couple clips here and there. I'll see, like I said, my windshield, could be a little cleaner. I know, it's been through a lot. Definitely need a car wash, but it's just so beautiful. So I'm officially on the 70 now. You know, I was on the 15 first, now on the 70. So still in Utah though, at least in Utah right now. Gonna be in Colorado soon, but now I see like the mountain ranges, so beautiful. I wish my windshield wasn't so dirty. I tried washing it using obviously like the fluid and everything, but I think I just need to get an actual car wash. But anyway, I mean, this scenery is mind-blowingly beautiful. This view. So it's about, what is it, 4 o'clock-ish mountain time. Obviously, I'm in, still in Utah, but look at that mountain range. Oh, man, it's so nice. Like, these mountain structures are just unreal. Like, this video just definitely does not do it justice of how ridiculous this all looks. And I know, like I said, my windshield, actually it's a bit cleaner. I tried cleaning it a little bit, so looks a bit better, right? But, I mean, look at it, like, as we come around this bend, you'll see what I mean. Just gotta do a little loop and nice little SpongeBob song right there. But I'm waiting for us to come around the bend, like, honestly, so I've been to the Grand Canyon, and I actually think this drive is more mesmerizing and mind-blowing than the Grand Canyon itself. I'm not even joking, actually. Like, that is massive. Like, this video, I mean, it's in 4K, so obviously I'm hoping it does some justice. And my windshield too. But I mean, look at that. Like, that's crazy. Officially in Colorado. It's about sunset time. I wish the sunset was this way that I'm driving so I could get a video of it. I can kind of do this. You can't see it behind me. But finally in the state. I still have about 3 hours and 45 minutes left. You know, I can't remember if I said this or not. The drive is 11 hours from Vegas to Denver, so yeah, but finally in Colorado, which is good. We only have a few hours left, so this is kind of like in the home stretch, I guess, if you look at it from that perspective. And obviously, as you can see, Colorado is super beautiful in addition to this whole ride. You know, still on 70. It's only 2 roads from Vegas to Colorado, 15 and 70, but here we are, almost there, a couple hours away. I just arrived in Colorado to my friend Sarah's place. So, woo! Yeah, she's over there, but I'm super exhausted because obviously I told you earlier in this video, 2 nights ago, partied in LA, then last night, crashed in Vegas, and then today was an 11-hour drive, the longest drive, probably of this whole journey, but we'll see. But I'm super exhausted right now. I had like 2 energy drinks today? No, only 1. But I don't know, trying to stay awake. So I'm a bit like excited to be here in Colorado finally, but at the same time still like, you know, exhausted. But anyway, it's gonna be a crazy weekend. But since I'm in Colorado now, I'm a third of the way across the country actually. So already a third of the way there, and then the rest is gonna be crazy. Alright, so I feel like I look like a huge mess because we partied at Dead Mouse last night. Which is sick. It was my first Red Rock show. It was unbelievable. You know, had a blast. Super exhausted from it, as you can probably tell. Like, it's probably the messiest I've ever looked on a YouTube video. And now we're going to some hot springs here in Malibu. I'm super excited.
Woo! Yeah, hot springs!
Woo! You wanna say hi?
Woo! Hello!
So we just got out of the hot springs. The first time I've ever done that. It was like a surprise for my birthday, actually. And have you ever done one too? I actually don't know.
I've done baths, but not springs before.
Gotcha. And it was super cool. So I don't have any footage of being inside it because actually they don't allow cell phones, because when you get in there, clothing is completely optional. Like, it's completely free reign, whatever you want to do. So basically, it was cool to basically go there. You know, it's super relaxing actually. Like, it's amazing how relaxed I feel right now. Plus, I think the temperature of the pool itself is about 95 degrees, or like the area, about 95. And then there was they called it the lobster pot, was in the middle, and it was 115 degrees. It was insane. Like, insane. Like, you get in it, and the first couple seconds are brutal. Like,
I was crying.
Yeah, she was literally crying.
Yeah,
and then
so hot.
It was crazy. And then so, like, I would go in it for literally like a minute, and then it's funny because after being in that for like a minute or a minute and a half, the 95-degree water would feel like cool. It would actually feel like cold. But you feel super relaxed. So, definitely a good road trip so far. Obviously, you know, in this video, I've been kind of recapping what I've been doing in different parts and different segments as well. But I mean, I'm only a third of the way through the country, obviously still in Colorado. Where are we actually in Colorado right now?
We're like a half an hour south of Colorado Springs.
Half an hour south of Colorado Springs, all right.
I think we're in like Pembroke or something.
Gotcha. And we went to Dakota Springs, so shout out to them. They were super nice and everything. Great vibe as well all around. And so, third way across the country, a lot more stuff that's gonna happen in Colorado. Whew, this is pretty awesome. So I feel really relaxed actually. This is crazy.
Same.
And my hair's kind of a mess.
Chill.
So but we're Garden of the Gods right now. No, let me zoom out. Shoot. Oh dear.
Look, there's another one.
Wow, it was perfect time to film this. Want to be on video? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Whew. This is sick.
And the people who like own this made it so that this has to be forever.
That's awesome.
That
Give it to the city color.
kept forever free to the public.
That's awesome. Sarah's and Mackenzie's dog. You're so cute. You're so cute. You want to say that?
Oh, missed you.
So here is the view from my brother's place here in downtown Denver during the day. Super awesome view. And last night, or yesterday, I guess all day, was pretty crazy. So basically we went to this place called Viewhouse, which is awesome because they have this like, obviously it's a typical sports bar, but then outside they had a giant turf that had the game on like the big screen TV, and they had all these drinking games. They had all these different like events, people like tug of war, and I guess I'll call it musical chairs. You have to do like different weird things, like leave your chair, go and try to get like, you know, a pair of shoes from the opposite sex, put them on and come back. The last person to do this gets kicked out, and they kept doing weird little stipulations like that. But it was a crazy day overall, you know, but a great time in Denver. It's starting to get a bit chilly, so, and I think I lost my voice a little bit. I'm not sure. It could also be the cold. Like I noticed my lips are like super chapped, and that never happened, so. Definitely starting to get used to the cold again, or starting to feel the cold again, I guess is a better way to word that. But hey, you know, I'm going to BC Boulder today because I'm friends with a lot of people from Apex Movement, which is a parkour gym out here that used to be in Boulder, but now I guess is in Louisville, I think is the name of it. So I'm gonna be checking that out today. I haven't seen the new gym yet, so I'm super excited for that. Whew, so I'm currently at Foothills Community Park right now here in Boulder. You know, I'm gonna be here for a couple days. I'm gonna be stopping by Louisville. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Louisville or Louisville, because I'm thinking of like Louis C.K., so maybe it is Louisville, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is Foothills Community Park. I'm actually doing a traveling bucket list episode on it. Super nice park here in Boulder. So I'm here for 2 more days, and then I head to Des Moines, Iowa. So kind of relax right now, enjoying the scenery before I get on the road and head more east. I don't know if anything beats the Boulder sunset. Check this out, my friend's roof. Whew. Especially with the moon there. Let's see if I can switch the, so yeah, that didn't really work. Switch back, got it. McDonald's breakfast, oh yeah, it's time for McDonald's breakfast, almost getting breakfast, oh yeah. Finally heading from Colorado to Iowa, heading to Des Moines, Iowa to see Samuel B perform. I'm gonna be chilling with him and stuff like that, so the journey begins. Luckily this drive's only, I think like 9-ish hours, so it's gonna be pretty fast, so, Samuel, oh yeah. Excited. Well, Samuel B is about to kill it.
Hey!
Ready,
That's what I'm gonna do with my key.
Let's go.
All right. So when I was young, I asked my grandma, I said, what does it mean? Like, funny guy, you know? Hella smooth. She's like, no, it means little slave of God. I was like, that wasn't in my top 5, damn. Jeez. People ask, is a band like your stage name? No, it's my slave name, apparently. My grandpa was a servant to other sandwiches. He was a sub. She liked it. Sub, that's my last sandwich joke. But he was a Middle Eastern sandwich, and that's a wrap. All right.
So just got to Illinois. It's my friend Brittany.
Hi.
Her dog, Romeo.
Okay.
So obviously last night was wicked fun with Samuel Babe, killing it, doing a good comedy show. It's only 5.5 hours to get to Champaign, Illinois. That's where I am now. Great place. So it's gonna be sick. Making some food. We are at the Champaign, Illinois tailgate. It's actually pretty crazy. It was snowing earlier, so I feel like it looked like a mess. Haven't experienced snow in a while, but it's actually pretty crazy, as you can see. I'm just on the outskirts right now, but this goes so deep. And here's Brittany. Want to say hi, Brittany? Just got to my friend Evan's place in Dayton, Ohio. I had an amazing time in Champaign, Illinois. Obviously, I showed you a couple shots of like the tailgate and everything. We basically went to a couple Halloween parties, obviously tailgated and everything, hanging out with my friend Brittany. We spent there for the weekend, and then today's officially Monday, so I left her place early Monday morning. It was only roughly, we're supposed to be, I guess, only like a 3.5, almost 4-hour drive from Champaign, Illinois to Dayton, Ohio, except it was raining super hard, and there was a ton of like work stuff going on, road work. And in addition to, there was like, at least 6 or 7 tractor trailers on the road at any given time, and I've never experienced, and I've driven, like I said, this is my 8th time going coast to coast. I've never experienced tractor trailers be that aggressive. Like, they're going at 5 or 10 miles above the speed limit, so it was 70, so they were going like 75 or 80, literally almost, I don't say like literally running me off the road, but there was a couple points that got really close, and I'm like, these people are aggressive. I just want to get to Ohio, but maybe they're late, I don't know. But anyway, finally getting my friend's Evan's place here. He hasn't got home yet. Oh, I think that's him. Oh no, that's the mailman. Nope, mailman. But basically got to my friend Evan's place. He's, I guess, helping his friend out with his car. And that's his dog, Jacoby. What do you think, Jacoby? You want to say hi? Want to say hi, Jacoby? Which is interesting because I feel like every one of my friends' places that I've stopped at have had dogs. And I didn't even realize that until now. Which I'm like, wait, this is the 3rd dog. Because we had Romeo, which is Brittany's dog. The first one being Dakota, which is Sarah's roommate's dog, or Mackenzie's dog. And then now Jacoby. But I'm gonna be here. I'm not sure what I'm doing next on the trip, which is gonna be interesting. Like, I don't know if I'm stopping in New York or if I'm going straight home to East Long Meadow, Massachusetts, which is where I'm from. I'm not sure actually. I have to kind of figure that out. But anyway, finally got to Ohio, and which means I only have 12 hours, technically 11 and a half, but with gas and stopping. It's about a 12-hour drive from here back to East Long Meadow. So I'm technically 1 drive away from my hometown, just trying to figure out if I want to stop in like New York, see some friends there, some in Pennsylvania. But I mean, this has been a crazy trip so far, so it's been awesome.
Block 27.
Block 27, Dayton. Want to say hi?
Hey. Who are you sending this to?
What?
Who are you sending this to?
No, it's me on YouTube.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna make the 2 million view.
What?
It's Facebook Live right now.
Exactly, yeah. Do you have any suggestions for like your favorite beer at all, or?
What do you normally drink?
Honestly, I'm not too picky, so I was looking at the Oat Rodeo Oatmeal Stout. I don't know if
That's
you have
good.
Okay.
I like the experimental wheat. It's
Okay.
also very good. As far as beers that are not ours, the Hodad from Kindred's really good.
Gotcha.
Double IPA from Green Kettle's really good.
Awesome, sweet, thank you. All right, so I decided to get the Oat Rodeo Oatmeal Stout. Is a mini description. Seems like a really cool place. I guess it just opened up in Dayton. And I will say, for my like hardcore subscribers, if Dayton sounds familiar, I was actually here 3 years ago when I was doing the Light Nearby tour, which was my first tour as a DJ. So it's a super underrated place. It's true, very underrated. Now going to DK Effect, which basically it's similar to like Dave & Buster's, but a lot better. They have some like craft beers and a bunch of crazy good arcade games, so it's gonna be pretty sick. It's closing time here, but closing time. Pretty dope place though. River Skate, downtown Dayton. Super nice out. What do you think, Jacoby? Cool shot. Ponder that for a while. Alrighty, I am somewhere in Ohio on the 70 East, heading to New York today to see my friend Jesselyn. So I'm gonna stop for some gas right now. It's been a bit cold and windy here. I mean, it is November now, officially. At least today, I think it's November 2nd, I think today. So, let's do this. On the way to New York. Actually, this is Chipotle. I'm getting Chipotle before I go. I don't think I've ever seen a Chipotle with that kind of like logo. Usually it's a bit different. Anyway, all right, Chipotle time. All right, so just arrived in New York. Here's Tesla. Tesla, you wanna say hi? Tesla. Which is funny, I was saying in my private videos that all my friends, places I've stopped at, have had dogs, and no, it's Tesla. But that ride coming from Dayton to New York was probably the worst, one of the worst rides I've ever done. There was 50% of it was just construction zones, tons of tractor trailers. Got here in New York, turns out they shut down one of the bridges, so I had to go all the way up, and every single time I tried to go up to find a different route, Google would reroute me to try to like turn around to go back on that bridge. And I'm like, Google, like, the bridge isn't even working, or anyway, so it was like a super frustrating ride to get here. So I had to like drive all the way up, take a different bridge to go over to basically get to Queens. So here I am now, and I'm actually leaving like 5 or 10 minutes. You know, I crashed here last night, and you know, saw my friend Jesselyn and Amy, and now I'm heading to Boston, my final destination. It's really about 4-ish hours from here, depending on traffic and whatnot. Like it's funny because when I woke up, I checked it and it said it was gonna be 3 hours and 45 minutes. Now I just checked, it's gonna be about 4 hours and 15 minutes. So, it's been a crazy adventure, but the adventure's almost done. You know what I'm saying, Tesla? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Whew, so finally in Boston, just got here. Fifth just came coast to coast, finally arrived, you know, coming from LA. So I'm actually in the Seaport area here in Boston, Massachusetts. It's really nice, actually. I haven't been in Seaport in a long time, actually. It looks a lot different. It's kind of like the downtownish area, but Seaport looks beautiful. All these new buildings and stuff. I definitely have not seen these, but finally here. Thanks for watching, you guys, this whole video and journey. I've never done like a video / vlog that was this long, you know, where not really long, you know, but in terms of so many different clips from all around the country. We've never done one in terms of, from my perspective, these clips have been roughly about 2 weeks of so many different snippets that are like either, you know, 5 seconds to like a minute or two. So, but here we are in Boston. Thanks for watching, you guys. And obviously, you know, I'm gonna be doing a lot more vlog style videos. People seem to really like it and stuff like that. So definitely let me know what you think about the video. But finally here, 8th time driving coast to coast.